2022, the year of recovery. After 2 years of pandemic, this year has been marked by a momentum, a dynamism, which is reinforcing our strategy, which is to be the testing ground for the airport of the future. A more modern, more welcoming airport, renovated and improved, Terminal 1 reopened on 27th March and sprang back into life as passengers passed through. Highly symbolic of the turning of a page and a new story written with all the employees involved in its transformation. On the AIRSIDE, guidance systems have appeared on the aircraft contact stands, improving the turnover process and reducing aircraft emissions. A double challenge: operational performance and environmental performance. In the same vein, in the Kilo area, the schedules which must be kept to for the steps leading up to business aircraft's takeoffs are now displayed in real time at the departure stands. A first in France, which, like the guidance systems, falls within the collaborative decision-making developed by Eurocontrol and co-funded by the European Union. More modern, more efficient, Nice Côte d'Azur Airport was able to approach the resumption of air traffic calmly and offer its region a particularly extensive summer network with 100 destinations and, above all, 9 long-haul routes. So despite the loss of Russian visitors, the Côte d'Azur was able to benefit from the influx of North Americans and visitors from Gulf countries. This year, it also welcomed a very special passenger, Tom Cruise, who came to present Top Gun Maverick.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait là à jouer au football?
Vous vouliez créer une équipe, monsieur? La voilà, votre équipe.
Finally, there was a flight to a new destination when the latest satellite from Thales Alenia Spaces was taken to California on board a Lockheed C-5 Galaxy before going up to meet the stars. Meanwhile, Cannes Mandelieu Airport and Golfe de Saint-Tropez Airport returned to traffic levels close to those before the pandemic, driven by major events in the region and a new business aviation customer base. At the same time, these airports have moved further along their roadmap to carbon neutrality, with major renewable energy production projects on the table. Short-term projects to support our long-term transformation into being carbon-neutral airports without any offsetting, and if possible, suppliers of zero-carbon electricity for our regions. Consequently, a solar farm will be built in Saint-Tropez to produce up to 6 times more than our own needs and those of electric aviation in the future, while at Cannes Mandelieu, solar panels will provide self-sustaining resources for our facilities and electric aircraft. Because being the testing ground for the airport of the future is not an ambition, it is a responsibility. It means supporting decarbonisation everywhere, with the electric aircraft presented, promoted, and that we will be able to support, in particular through adjusted charges. And in our car parks too, where a network of charging stations is expanding to encourage passengers to adopt soft mobility solutions that complement public transport, a solution that is also expanding with the opening of the new Saint-Augustin-Nice Airport Railway. Decarbonising also means supporting innovation. This was the case with an unprecedented and historic experiment involving the first LTO cycle performed with 100% biofuel by an A380 chartered by Airbus from Toulouse to conduct its full-scale tests at Nice Côte d'Azur Airport. More than a source of pride, it represents hope for the air transport sector in the future. Being responsible also means meeting climate and energy requirements. While the state and the region are asking everyone to reduce their electricity consumption by 10%, we have already done so and have chosen to make this a long-term approach by embarking on a path of restraint and renewable electricity production at our 3 airports. Reducing your environmental footprint also means reducing the impact of waste. In 2022, Nice Côte d'Azur Airport was chosen by French government agency Citeo to receive its support with a complete overhaul of its recyclable waste collection system. A huge project that will make packaging recovery even better in the future. Not wasting anything also means not throwing away what can be used, which can be useful to those who don't have anything. That's the whole point of the partnership with the Restos du Cœur, a first in France, which allows travellers to donate products removed from their cabin luggage. A first, and a great success, popular with travellers who also enjoy the improved atmosphere when passing through the screening checkpoint. Modernise, be more efficient, reduce our environmental footprint and better serve our region. These watchwords lie at the heart of our strategy and are extended in our membership of the International Airports for Innovation Network, in order to explore innovative and sustainable solutions and thus lay the foundations for a sustainable future. It is this ambition to innovate, set an example, increase performance and reduce impact that high school students studying the art option at our academy have reflected in a 150-metre-long mural, an inspired and inspiring work which commits us to rising to the hopes of the French Riviera. That's the promise we are making to our region through our planned extension of Terminal 2, now approved, and which in the next few years will let us provide a proper welcome for our visitors from around the world.